find out how to find the inverse of the matrix without using the column or row operations that we have learned so far. For this we have two types of matrices. First is a singular matrix and second is a non-singular matrix. For a singular matrix, a square matrix A is said to be a singular if its determinant is equals to 0. And for a non-singular matrix, a square matrix A is said to be a non-singular if its determinant is not equals to 0. Now we will see how to find an A inverse. An A inverse is equals to adjoint of A upon determinant of A, but the condition is here that the determinant should be a non-zero, means its denominator should be a non-zero. An A inverse is exist only its determinant is not equals to 0, means the matrix should be a non-singular. If the matrix is non-singular, then we can find out the inverse of the matrix. And non-singular matrix we called a invertible matrix. Now we have done some results on finding the inverse. Firstly, we will have a reversal law. And for a reversal law, we have a AB inverse is equals to a B inverse into a inverse, or A raised to power K an inverse and A inverse raised to power K. Means if we take a kth power of matrix and then take a inverse, or rather we take a inverse then take the power, then both results are simultaneously same. But the condition is here that the K that we are taking the integer, that should be a positive. Now next one is if we take a transpose of the matrix and then take a inverse, or if we take a inverse of the matrix then take a transpose, both are equal. Now third one is if A and B are non-singular matrices of the same order and AB and BA both are non-singular matrices of the same order. Please noted that one point here, AB and BA both are non-singular, but both are maybe equal or not equal. That is not condition, must hear that. Now fourth one is determinant of AB is equals to determinant of A into determinant of B. Now we have one question. For this, firstly we will discuss one key point. If A is an invertible matrix of order n, then determinant of adjoint of A is equals to determinant of A raised to power n minus 1, where n is the order of the matrix. Now example first we have if A is an invertible matrix of order 3 and its determinant we have given which is 7, then we have to find the determinant of adjoint of A. Then we have formula determinant of adjoint of A is equals to determinant of A raised to power n minus 1. We have n3 and determinant of A is 7. After putting the values, we calculated this and we get a 49. Now we will find the inverse of the matrix by using the cofactors or making adjoint of the matrix. Firstly, we will check whether its inverse exists or not exist. For this, firstly we will find a determinant of the matrix. It is on 0 or not equals to 0. Firstly, we calculated its determinant of the A matrix, which is a minus 1 and which is a not equals to 0, means its inverse exists. Now for making an adjoint of A matrix, we will find the cofactors that we have learned so far in the previous exercise. For this, we will calculate the cofactor of the every element, A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. After calculating that, adjoint of A is equals to A11, A12, A13, means we may make positions all these elements and take a transpose. After taking the transpose, we have got the adjoint of A, the matrix, and we have a formula to find out the inverse. Inverse of A matrix is equals to adjoint of A upon determinant of A. We will put these values. Determinant of A is equals to minus 1, so that we will multiply the minus 1 with all the entries of the matrix that we have that we got is a determinant of A matrix.